grid. This is anybody's game.
I wonder if Donnie DeVos can manage to squeeze his way through on one of the opening stages of the races, because I don't, if the Golf of Elton Gilmer or Brendan Fourie get away, I don't think it's going to be. But whoa, it's a 91 car of Rudi Mostert that's looking very racy, getting involved with the 313 BMW. But just look at Elton Gilmer out in the front, the 98 little Golf of his, showing what we've said all night. As the track dries out, that car just gets quick, but getting spun around the 91 machine. That is Rudi Mostert getting tagged. He's managed to get it going again. That's given, oh, there we go, yellow flags out. But a massive lead that has opened up within 2 laps to Elton Gilmer.
So Elton Gilmer, I do believe it's going to be original positions. That's a first lap incident. Elton Gilmer in the 98. Alongside him will be Brendan Fourie. Brendan Fourie saying, what's that for? I don't understand. We were having such a lekker race. The 313 of Donnie DeVos. On the outside of that is the 91 of Rudi Mostert. The 193 of Willem Vloer. The 458 of Van Hasten, the sixth car there, all about paint. The Ford racing car of Anders Ullewagen. And then Ellard going to be coming off the tail end of the field.
Just waiting for the cars to all bunch up again before we go under starters orders. Looking neat and tidy. Let's see what Donnie DeVos can do from third on the grid. Let's be all about Elton Gilmer and Brendan Fourie at this stage. And a very good start this time from Elton Gilmer, getting away from there. Brendan Fourie slots into second, and then it is Donnie DeVos in third. The 91 car of Rudi Mostert involved in the action once again. Lots of argy-bargy happening out there between 313 and a 91 car. So, but going through. Playing the lead off for the first lap is the 98 car of Elton Gilmer. Brendan Fourie second. No. Rudi Mostert getting it all wrong. The wheel into the dirt once again. So master of his own destiny once again for the 91 car, Rudi Mostert. Gilmer goes through leading Fourie. Donnie DeVos. Mostert. Neville Ellard back in there. Think of it. They're just looking at the big pothole. The guys get it wrong there. They just turn in on the pit lane corner, go in too soon. A massive bump there. Watching Elton Gilmer complete another lap. Brendan Fourie second. Donnie DeVos in third place. Rudi Mostert hanging on to that fourth place. He's got Neville Ellard all over the back of him at the moment as the little Golf, the Golf 6 of Elton Gilmer streaks out into the front. Brendan Fourie now under some pressure from Donnie DeVos. Donnie DeVos having closed that gap. Neville Ellard versus the 91 machine of Rudi Mostert. But in control of proceedings at this stage with 6 laps left in the race. It is still all about Elton Gilmer. Donnie DeVos once again launching an attack on the second place man, Brendan Fourie. Just not getting close enough. Neville Ellard looking for a way past the 91 machine, and he spins on his own once again. Rudi Mostert this time absolutely on his own, nobody else involved in it. 5 laps left in the race. Elton Gilmer completely in control. Brendan Fourie still running in a very solid second place. Looks like Donnie DeForce, that gap is open between second and third. Then it's Neville Allard in the next to the front wheel drive cars as they come past now with 4 laps left to go. It is still Elton Gilmer controlling precision, Brendan Fourie second. Very smooth driving style from our race leader Elton Gilmer. He's going to start mixing it up with the back markers now. Hopefully he can just keep it all together. Andre Solwagen down the field as they come through. 3 laps left in the race. Neville Ellard's going to park it once again. He's had a terrible evening. That's 4 out of 4 races that he's going to DNF. Mostert with the back end of that car very loose once again. 2 laps left now. This is going to be a very popular race win for Elton Gilmer. Brendan Fourie going through, still that second place. Donnie DeForce still chasing very, very hard, but will not quite get into the back of the second place man. The white flag is going to come out now for our race leader, Elton Gilmer. Gilmer's got this one in the bag. He's just got to back off a little bit. Brendan Fourie is quite a way down, but untroubled. Oh, the clutch has gone on one of the cars out here, but coming through to take the checkered flag. A very, very popular race win for the 98 car, Elton Gilmer. Second place going to the 27 machine, that's Brendan Fourie in the Nissan Maxima. Third place going to the BMW 313 of Donnie DeForce. Coming through, I think it's in 4th place. No, it will be Willem Floor. And the man, the 458, crossing now, Carl van Haastien. Checkered flag now going out to our race winner. Give him a big round of applause as he comes past the 98 car of Elton Gilmer.
Well, I think Rudi Mostert would have had a very good run there if he had just backed off just a little bit. I think he was just a bit over keen trying to commentate on that car driver combination in the future. You referred to the lady races as like a filler class. How's that for intent? Bumper to bumper. Take them off the line.
When I said a filler class, I said it used to be. I said the action that they have provided has been top draw stuff. And Anushka Landman added once again. Yeah, these girls are out there and certainly performing. Anushka Landman, but Leonie Liebenberg in the lead at this stage. Great driving, and what I did say that the cars are so well prepared, lots and lots of time and money and effort gone into these cars, and they provide lots and lots of action. Close racing from the ladies. Leonie Marais, Anushka Landman, Amy Marais, 3rd place. 458 going past, that's Michaela van Haastien. Just look at the 99 machine out in the lead, that's Leonie Marais, Leonie Liebenberg. She's in control of proceedings. Anushka Landman.
Oh, with 5 to go, it's Leonie Liebenberg in RDVE Mark 1 Golf that's getting away from Anushka Landman in the all-about paints car. Amy Marais pretty much equidistant further back from that. Utterly immaculate motor car coming into today's racing, the 134. I think it's CNH Mechanicals on the side of that motor car, if I remember correctly, doing a lovely job, although she runs it a bit wide, and that brings Tyler Mansfield into play. Tyler Mansfield and Amy Marais going one-on-one for that last position, 3rd and 4th place. Tyler Mansfield having a pretty decent night tonight. I tell you what, Tyler Mansfield, no slouch whatsoever behind the steering wheel of that motor car. Her and Amy Marais are very, very capable as they run in 3rd and 4th positions. The 458 of Michaela van Haastien bringing up the tail end.
Leonie Liebenberg certainly pulling out all the stops in the final. We saw close racing amongst the ladies up until now, but now it's become a bit of a procession. Leonie Liebenberg completely in control. Anushka Landman in the 153 car in a fairly distant second with 2 laps left of the race. Great car control from Leonie Liebenberg as she comes through onto the main straight. Anushka Landman crossing now. Third place. 134 car of Amy Murray. Our race leader now starting to mix it up with one of the back markers, driving around the outside as she starts the line. Oh, it's checkered flag going out. Checkered flag going out for Leona Liebenberg. Second place going to go to Anushka Landman. Coming through to take a well-deserved third place. Amy Murray, followed by the 135 car of Tyler Mansfield, finishing in fourth place.
Well, there wasn't that much between the top four events. I must say, Anushka Landman and Rudi Liebenberg eventually pulling away the front end of the field, but still a very nice drive there by Amy Marie.
Sitter waiting, let's go, green for go. Really good start there from Amy Nodia into the lead. She goes, but wait, Ziano, oh, there's action, contact between Ziano Maritz. See, he got a bit of a bump, he's got boxed in there now. Amy Storm through, lots of body pieces flying. Looked like Amy Storm had the advantage going through there, but lots of body panels flying. Ziano Maritz, hand out the window. We've gone course yellow just to retrieve the, looks like a bumper and possibly a side panel of a car that flew off.
I think that's Amy Storm's driver side panel. 4 abreast down the back straight, 9 out of 10 times won't work. No, sorry, wrong calculation. 10 out of 10 times won't work.
But the man who's made it to the front there is Ziano Maritz. I'm going to go and have a look at that car after racing to see what's under the bonnet of that thing, because it sounds absolutely fantastic. Little Golf giant killer. Amy Nodia just checking to see if she's got any damage on her car. Amy Storm's car looks like it's all in one piece, so not too sure who lost a couple of body panels there. Possibly a back or a front bumper, one of the cars, but they're all good to go. Back to 6 cars.
So Dean Potgieter lost the left-hand side edge of the rear wing, and Amy Storm lost the driver's side door. 2 completely different heights, 2 completely different sizes, but as we said, 4 down the back main abreast, that ain't gonna happen. Well, a second chance here for Amy Nodia to the right on the lineup. Shana Maritz, that's in there behind her. Well, this time it all works out for Amy Nodia. Does she get the whole shot? It looks like it. Amy Storm in that foot position, trying to have a look up on the inside of Potgieter as they work their way down into turn number 2.
Into the lead as the 71 car of Andy Wiggle goes farming. Ziano Maritz now, Amy Nodia coming back hard, but Ziano Maritz into the lead once again. He showed how strong that car is. Beautiful sounding little Golf. Amy Nodia second. Third place. Amy Storm having got up into 4th. Just not too sure. There was a 71 car of Andy Wiggle that went farming earlier, but onto the infield. That's the 77 machine. Or a 70. Time from the race. But it looks like Ziano Maritz has got a problem. He's having backed off. We've got a new race leader in Amy Nodia. Yeah, he's backed off the pace completely. Through into second place goes Amy Storm.
Well, it looks like a flat tyre there for Ziana Maritz on the left-hand rear. That's what's slowing Ziana Maritz down. And I think it's a broken diff on the 72 car of Dean Portfitter. It looks like it's only pulling on one wheel, so only got here then the next one through is Andy Wiggle, then the next one behind that will be the 155 that's now taken over Jean Koch, that's now gone ahead of Ziana Maritz with that flat tyre. 3 to go, it's Amy Nodia that leads him out.
The battle of the Amy's continues. Amy Storm just ahead of the 72 car of Dean Portfitter. 71 coming through, Andy Wiggle. And then 155, that's Jean Koch. But out in front, looking totally untouchable. 2 laps to go. Going to start the last lap now, that's Amy Nodia. Amy Storm involved in a titanic battle with Dean Portfitter. Dean Portfitter looking at a way through, but Amy Storm, having got that covered, can Portfitter find a way through on the inside now. Ziana Maritz retiring that Golf. Just now start in the last lap of the race. It is Amy Nodia. Amy Storm still second place. 72 is still Dean Portfitter. Andy Wiggle still down in 4th place. But all eyes now on our race leader coming through to take the checkered flag. It's been a great performance from Amy Nodia. But watch the battle for second and third. Amy Storm's got it. Amy Storm crossing just ahead of Dean Portfitter. 4th place going to go to Andy Wiggle, and 5th place going to go to Jean Koch. Lots of action there from the Hotrods.
Going back out on circuit and trying to make the best of it, but unfortunately was not to be. So well done to Amy Nodia, taking away the top honours in the class. Reactions inside the car, and he's grabbing and releasing on the steering wheel all the time and moving around in the car. You can see he's on a high of note. Nerves is on the edge. The adrenaline rush is there. He's going to be running that car as hard as what he possibly can. I think he feigns as a top 3, and this one is the cut off. Else goes a little bit wide, and that brings him on Landman in. Let's hope that he doesn't overdrive it this time, because if he doesn't overdrive it, he'll very possibly pick up a 1st, a 2nd, or a 3rd in this race. Up into 2nd place goes Ramon Landman, looking good so far.
Ramon Landman 2nd. Elwood having got position up into 3rd place, but into the lead it is Jean-Ray Favey. Favey leads Landman, then it is Kian Aylwood. Aylwood late on the brakes. Ramon Landman, there's nothing in it. 6 laps of racing left to go. Ramon Landman changing lines. Kian Aylwood, it looks like he's looking for a way past Ramon Landman. This is going to get exciting. Can Aylwood get his nose through on the inside? He's normally very late on the brakes, but Ramon Landman got it covered. Favey still leading. Landman 2nd. Kian Aylwood trying a different line there.
Well, Elwood in that 3rd position was hoping that Landman was going to make some errors. Landman on form without errors is definitely quicker than what he is. In fact, Landman could be the quickest out there if he can keep it nice and neat on the line. Jean-Ray Favey, a consummate effort from beginning to the end. Jean-Ray Favey always very neat, trying to keep it nice and smooth. Pretty much millimeter perfect, lap for lap for lap, and that's the difference between having some good races and some bad ones, and overall winning the nice races, and that's what Jean-Ray Favey is, and that's why you find him very often at the front of the pack. Ramon Landman with a little bit more experience, believe you me, he's going to be blindingly quick. Aylwood in there behind him, and Zanko Els, I tell you what, Zanko Els, no slouch whatsoever in that 4th position.
Zanko Els certainly in the mix, currently running in the 4th place. But down to the last lap of the race already. Jeez, we were watching the action. These laps ran away so quickly. So it's still Jean-Ray Favey. Checkered flag coming out. Sorry, a white flag now coming out. Jean-Ray Favey still needs Ramon Landman. Still in third place, and Zanku else in fourth. Down in fifth it is still Keegan Ellard in the bright red Golf, but in front and in control, coming through to take the checkered flag. He's had a really good evening. Jean-Ray Favey is going to win. Kian Aylward almost getting punted off the circuit there, but by Ramon Landman. Ramon Landman closing the gap, but the race win going to Jean-Ray Favey. Brilliant performance from him.
Clean up the tidy up, fix up the sticker work, swap the tires around, check the oil in the diff, do everything that you need to do, and come back for another competitive day's racing. Oh, it sounds like it's raining. Alright, just about ready to go with the V8s. Just 4 of them out there. 6 laps is going to be as they come off the line. Oh, look at this one. It's going to be all about that man that hits the front very, very quickly. This is the type of service he loves. This is what he does best. This is why he's a multiple South African champion. Peter Victor takes the whole shot, and I guess he's going to get the hammer down from there. I don't believe anybody else is going to be able to compete with him in this one whatsoever. Keegan Favey in that second position.
Yeah, Peter Victor completely in control, dashing out to the front the moment the lights went out. Keegan Favey running second, Vincent Venter third, and Jean Coq in the 108 machine down in fourth place. But just look at the balance of the car, the setup of Peter Victor's car, absolutely perfect. The surface that they're on, also perfect. Leading to some high-speed action here tonight. The racing action has been thick and fast. Racing out of the absolute top draw as Peter Victor just streaks away. Keegan Favey got no answers to him this time around. A big gap between second and third as well. Vincent Venter running in third. And then a lonely fourth place for Jean Coq as we have 3 laps left in the race. It'll be a very popular hometown win for Peter Victor. Home circuit. He puts lots of effort into the maintenance, the day-to-day running of this racetrack. It's going to be a very, very popular win for him. Keegan Favey still the second place, followed by Vincent Venter, and Jean Coq still running in fourth place. Down to the last lap, white flag out already. Our race leader Peter Victor just acknowledges the white flag as he goes round. He's got it completely in the bag. Virtually a quarter of a lap lead over Keegan Favey. For the last time onto the main straight, checkered flag coming out nice and sideways as the car. Peter Victor takes the race win in the V8 American Saloon class. Second place going to car number E82, that's Keegan Favey. And third place, the sideways man himself, Vincent Venter, car number 93. Vincent, a very exciting driver, really likes to get that car sideways through the corners. Fourth place going to go to 108, that's Jean Coq. Another lap of honor around the circuit. I just wonder how many times Peter Victor has been around the circuit in his life, be it in a race car or a water truck. He certainly knows every crack and bump of the circuit, I'm sure.
Oh, he's created just about any crack and bump. Oh, this is going to be a race of note. I think that if Johan Uber gets the whole shot, it could just go to him. Martinez Miller, second row on the inside. The red line group, a big thanks for bringing all these cars through from East London, South New York to come to race here today. Oh, well. Tian Oliphant just squeezes his way across the front of Martinez Muller, sticks it up on the inside of Leroux, tries to come up on the inside of Percy Noah, but it's about Johan Joubert as they go down into the pit corner.
Joubert leads Percy Noah, Tian Oliphant third. Just watch Enzo Barnard. They got that car sorted out after that incident, a snap cam belt and water pump that was damaged, but it looks like that's all sorted. He's on pace. He's up into 5th place already, looking for a way around the outside, but it's still Joubert leading proceedings from Percy Noah. Tian Oliphant in 3rd place. 4th place, but it's in 777 car of Peter Leroux, and then Kenzo Barnard. Barnard now on the inside. Has he got, not just getting squeezed out, although our race leader opening up a little bit of a gap at this stage.
Tian Oliphant in that 3rd position, looking like he wants to go all the way through the corner. They work their way out of the pit corner. Martinez Muller right in there as well with that low, sleek looking Fiesta. Tian Oliphant all over the back once again of Percy Noah. Percy Noah running a very smooth line coming out of the corner. Nobody has been able to stay with Rudi doing a brilliant job. As we see, anybody has that little bit bigger than the race, it will be him. Percy Noah leading them out, line astern, look at that. It's going to be a long, hard drive, 7 laps. Percy Noah is going to have to try and hold out the likes of Tian Oliphant. Rudi is in there as well. Barnard is in there, and Martinez Muller.
Absolute procession, some brilliant racing from positions 2 down until 6. Tian Oliphant versus Percy Noah, Kenzo Barnard versus the 777 car of Peter Leroux. The guys all looking for a way past some very fast cars, and it's just giving our race leader more and more space out in front. Johan Joubert leading proceedings, one of the cars pulling out onto the infield now, but the action happening down there. Kenzo Barnard looking for a way past, Tian Oliphant looking for a way past, Percy Noah as well. Down to 5 laps left in the race. The guys are going to need to make a move now. A little bit of a bump there in the back for Kenzo Barnard, but there's change of position. Tian Oliphant lost a bit of a position. That's given Kenzo Barnard the advantage now to fly through up into, I think it's 4th place. So Kenzo Barnard now all over the back of Tian Oliphant. Percy Noah looks like he could be slow, and he's run very wide. Looks like Percy Noah's race is run. They're going to have to charge hard to catch our race leader, Johan Joubert now. So Tian Oliphant, Kenzo Barnard up into 3rd place. Unfortunately for Percy Noah, he's going to park it on the infield. The 46 machine of Martinez Muller still running well. But the action happening thick and fast with 3 laps left in the race.
Well, don't forget about Johan Joubert. He's up, dusted and disappeared into the future. Car sounding good, looking good, driving that car like it's on that. Johan Joubert. Tian Oliphant has had a bit of knock, bang and splatter during the course of the night. He's hammered his way to the front. He got dumped once or twice where the guys reacted to it. Well, he's got Barnard in there behind him. Barnard will definitely have a run at him, although the white flag is out already. Barnard can. He will try and make a play to do the ultimate cutback. Exactly like that. Sticks it up on the inside, but it's not going to work. It's all going to be about Johan Joubert. He's done it all right. Johan Joubert comes through, takes the ticket flag, going away from the rest of the plane. Tian Oliphant after a hard night's racing comes through second. Kenzo Barnard the head there of Leroux, and then Martinez Muller rounds out the top 5 in the 1660 class. The 83 car coming through behind that of Wesley Slubber, and then still the 446 of Leroux coming through behind that, and they've got a perfect, in fact, coming through to a very decent 3rd position. Unfortunately, Percy Noah not making it through to the end, and Old School Towing will be taking that 111 Mark 1 Flexi Golf back to the pit area. One more race to go for the conclusion of this. Unfortunately, no Damien Miles out there, no Jody Van Simmeren out there either. That's a big pity. Henry York hasn't come out as well. Michaela Kotzer will be coming off the back of Jakobin, having hit the wall. Either. So Henry Stavilius, well, yellow lights come on immediately, and that is a left-hand front that's given up on the Kotzer car. That looks like a wheel bearing. In fact, that's probably gone.
Yeah, just watching Henty de Villiers and Daniel Renison already feeling each other up in the first corner onto the straight, bumping each other. So I think we're in for plenty more of that as we wait for the start. Down to 5 cars now, 8 laps of racing. Going under starters orders once again.
Well, having not finished one of the heats, the 555 Hendrikus Buerta finds himself on the second row on the outside. Well, that's close enough for him to be able to be part of the show. I must say, Else on the second row on the insides had a very, very good race meeting as well. Probably one of the best that I've seen him do. Just look at the rivalry amongst these cars. The green lights coming out. And once again, it's going to be Henry Stavilius going one-on-one as they go into turn number 1. Who's going to make it through there? Look at that, Else with a Tigra up into that second position, holding them all out. Hendrikus Buerta now tries to squeeze it up on the inside of the man that started on the front row to make it into turn 1 into the whole shot. But unfortunately for him, that has not worked. The man on the move, Daniel Renison, drops down to 4th.
Daniel Renison certainly the loser in that opening lap, having gone down to 4th place now as they come through. Still Henty Stavilius that leads, Malcolm Else second, Daniel Renison down in 4th place. I think it's the 555 car of Hendrikus Buerta that is in 3rd place at this stage. We'll pick up the number as they come past, but it's all about Henty Stavilius. Malcolm Else still running in 2nd place. The field having spread out quite a bit now, late on the brakes for the 3rd place man. It's definitely Hendrikus Buerta in 3rd place.
Enrico Else doing an exceptionally good job to get himself in between Henry Stavilius and Hendrikus Buerta. Hendrikus is pretty late on the brakes, just drifting into the corner. Else somehow seems to have really good drive coming out of the corner. And, well, Henry Stavilius has always looked to be a little bit quicker than Hendrikus tonight. Normally Hendrikus is one of the very, very fastest out there. Having a look at that inside line now is Hendrikus Buerta. Else not going to give that run away. Takes the two back into that second position. Just before that, he goes between the two of them. Henry Stavilius is going to have nothing to do with this one. I don't believe Else is going to give that one away. It's going to be a lot of rubbing and bumping before that passing maneuver can possibly take place, as he now has a look around the outside of Hendrikus. Wow, Henry Stavilius, what can I say, he looks in his mirror, and Hendrikus Buerta does an awesome drive right around the outside of Else. Else unfortunately loses it onto the infield, and that drops him right out of it into 4th place.
Our race leader Hendrikus Stavilius really in charge on the last lap of the race now. Hendrikus Buerta having got that 2nd place back again. Unfortunately for Malcolm Else getting it all wrong. Going off the circuit now. Checkered flag coming out for our race leader, Henry Stavilius. Going to the side race, Hendrikus Buerta is going to get 2nd place. Malcolm Buerta is crossing the line in 4th. Action-packed racing in the 2.1 modifieds. It's been like that throughout every class tonight. We have certainly been treated to some incredible racing.
I'm sure it's probably going to be 4 weeks from now. What I can tell you is coming out live next week, Saturday. The 20th will be Cape Hell drivers. It'll be during the course, a little bit earlier than this one, it'll be during the course of the afternoon. Then the following week we'll be coming to live from Canaan International Raceway. That is for free. We'll be coming